My name is Deborah Mason. I'm the founder and executive director of the Deborah Mason School of Dance and the founder and artistic director of the Cambridge Youth Dance Program. The studio celebrates dance every day that we're here. 400 or 500 students come through the school every week. The Deborah Mason School of Dance is basically the home for many families. There isn't a home like it in the city or a school like it in the area. The Deborah Mason School of Dance founded the Cambridge Youth Dance Program. We try to keep the Cambridge Youth Dance Program as affordable as possible to help subsidize the tuition costs for scholarships for some of these dancers. The Deborah Mason School of Dance began in Inman Square in 1975. We've been running for 37 seasons. We are now located in North Cambridge. We've been here for 15 years. The studio is like a hidden jewel in Cambridge. The people that come through here are incredible. Wyatt Jackson, Barbara Duffy, who toured with Gregory Hines and the Nicholas Brothers, Ebony Williams, who goes on tour with Beyonce, Nina Pilar, who was Boston's first prima ballerina, Khalid Hill, a hoofer from Boston, who was in Noise Funk with Savion Glover. The list goes on and on. So that's pretty much what we bring here. We already bring a taste of New York City in the performing arts, which I think the community deserves.
Hi, my name is Alanna Logan. I'm 13 years old, and I've been going to the Deborah Mason School of Dance for 12 years. We are a family. We are definitely very close to each other. You know, doesn't matter who you are, we still include you in, and we make sure that, you know, you're guided here.
I'm like making a mistake, and I don't know if I'm going to continue to make a mistake.
Try one more time, nice and slow.
But you know what I'm trying to do.
No, what I think you might have did? You might have took one of the...
She did. You missed something.
She took a beat out, but it worked. You know what I'm saying?
My name is Roxanne Rivard. I've been dancing with the Cambridge Youth Dance Program and Deborah Mason School of Dance for 10 years now. The Deborah Mason Dance School's been kind of, in addition to a dance company, also a huge community and family. We've been really, really good at, you know, trying to get as many people in as possible and making sure that they understand that this is a home and it's kind of a sanctuary. And for a lot of people, it's really the only place that they can be that makes them feel okay with themselves or at home.
Hi, my name is Bee, and I have 2 daughters here at Cambridge Youth Dance Program, and both girls have been involved in the program for the last 4 years. One of the reasons that I love the Cambridge Youth Dance Program so much is because the children are so bonded in the program, and they have that common element, that common thread of dance, which they all love, and they really have grown together as a family and a community. And you can see it when you walk in or when you see them perform, that they are just really together, really content, and feel a satisfaction of delivering a solid performance. And it makes them proud to do that. It just makes me proud as a mother, and watching all of the young people that are coming through the doors and just noticing how much they care about each other, how much they care about the trade, and how much they really love to dance.
My name is Khalid Hill, and I'm a professional tap dancer. I live in the New York area, but I'm originally from Boston. I think one of the big things that I commend Deborah for is her ability to kind of have a dance school that has such a balance of the community feel, family vibe, as well as the hardcore professional conservatory style. You know what I mean? She found a way to kind of bridge that. I mean, every time I teach every summer, I come through a little bit early to kind of watch the students, and I'm amazed at the stuff that they're doing. And I remember being in dance school and watching like the like the special companies that did this stuff. I'm coming to Deborah's and I'm seeing the little kids working on some hardcore stuff. I'm seeing the older kids doing it. It's like the whole school has got this one overarching vision of professionalism, you know, and I kind of really respect that. There are very few schools out there that can kind of do that. You know, it's a narrow balance. You know, you can go to some dance schools and they're real like street and they're real kind of, you know, grassroots with their approach. And then you go to other dance schools that are super conservatory, only the rich kids go there. Somehow Deborah found a way to kind of narrow that middle ground. She doesn't have a whole bunch of high-minded aristocrats up in here, but she doesn't have a bunch of street kids either. She kind of embodies all of them, you know what I mean?
My name is Wyatt Jackson, and I'm a dancer from Boston. There's a rich history of dance here in Boston, and when I first met Deborah and I came to her studio, I saw what the Massachusetts Cultural Council had been saying all along, which was you have to have a diverse community that not just challenges the kids on the stuff that they want to learn, but challenge them on the stuff that they have no idea about. Deborah has, in a lot of ways, shown all of us in the community that she really has been committed. I was the director for the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater's Ailey Camp a few years back, and I remember trying to figure out how to get the right balance of teachers. And like I said, when I first came to Deborah's place, I saw the balance that I was looking for with Ailey, and I really saw that in her programming.
So the building that we're in is in very poor condition. It's going to be redeveloped, the whole area, so the building is going to come down. We need a space, we need a new building. In the 37 years that I've been in Cambridge, you know, this is going to be the 5th move in the school's history. We're hoping that we can buy a building so that we have stability for the rest of, you know, to leave a legacy behind for all of the work that's gone into this program.
Physically, the building is falling apart. We have leaks in the ceilings, the paint's coming off. No matter what Deb does, she literally gets down on her hands and knees and fixes the walls by herself. She plasters them because it's your home. It's the only thing you have. You spend hours and hours and hours a week training and working and sweating and bleeding and crying and laughing with all of these people. No matter how many times people kick you out, it's really hard. It's kind of like really tugs at your heart a lot.
So it's amazing to me that they're actually trying to figure out where they're going to exist because they're going to be losing the building soon. You know, I remember talking to Deborah last year about that, and, you know, she kind of had a lead on one place, the place that we're in now, and now this kind of fell through. And I can't imagine that a school with this kind of balance, having been running for so many years, I can't imagine this place not having, or this school not having an actual home. And I mean, this is a battle that I think a lot of dance schools in general kind of deal with. How do we kind of have the resources and the space to kind of keep doing what we're doing? And if there's anybody that deserves it, I think Deborah Mason does.
In a lot of ways, it's a no-brainer for anyone who wants to fundraise for Deborah. But if you really want to know how incredible she is, talk to the parents and talk to the kids who she's taught over the years. And they'll tell you, oh, Deborah Mason has helped me to get to Broadway. Deborah Mason has helped me to do better in my studies at school because of how she disciplines me to focus in the moment. I mean, we can go on and on. The list goes on and on. Deborah is clearly a gem of not just the Cambridge region, but Massachusetts and the East Coast. So it's all good.